Alright. Here we go, back again with another episode here on the other side of the coin. Hi guys, welcome to the other side of the coin. I want to talk about some strikers today. Some options available for us in the next transfer window. We'll be linked with many strikers out there, as you know. It's crazy season at the moment, especially when football is not happening. Many rumours all the time. So, as I said, there's plenty of links with many different strikers out there. Some make sense, some don't. But in the last 24 to 48 hours, one particular name has been brought up. And for me, I don't know how realistic this is, but I think this one somewhat makes sense to me, and I'll get to why. And I'll throw in my only sort of issue around this particular rumour. So that particular player is Victor Osimhen. A little bit about him so that we know, his background. He's 6'1", so he's tallish player, tallish striker, 21 years old, young, has plenty of room for improvement, massive potential. Nigerian born, he's touted as the next Drogba in France. Apparently at the moment, in all club competition, he's got about 18 goals, 4 assists. And in the Champions League, he's got 2 goals out of the 6 games that he's played. He's scored some fantastic goals throughout this season. Now a little bit more about his qualities that he could bring to Chelsea. From the back of some of the matches I've seen, especially in the Champions League when Chelsea played Lille.
Oh, what a header! He's done it again. Victor Osimhen.
Also, some of the matches in the French league as well that I've seen, and some clips that I've been, been able to see for this particular player. I can definitely tell you that he's a great target man. He can play as a lone striker up front. We've got in our DNA to play the lone striker sort of style. We've played that for many seasons. Hence, some of the links that we've had in recent times in the sense of Warner or even Lautaro Martinez. As great as these links are, and as much as I want these type of players to come to us, I just don't see how stylistically they fit in. Sure, we could change our style to fit them in, but from what I've seen Frank do this season, he likes to have that traditional style of play that Chelsea's always had, even during his time with one explosive forward up front, with the likes of Tammy playing most of the games this season, even Giroud playing as a lone striker in the latter part of the season before the lockdown. I feel he likes that target man, someone who can hold play up and be explosive on their own. So Osimhen, in that regards, fits the criteria. He's a target man. He's got explosive pace. If you see some of his matches and his goals, there's been plenty of instances where he's picked up the ball all by himself, surrounded by 3-4 defenders, and he'll just chest the ball, knock it down, and then just run on his own. And many times, he's been able to beat the defenders and score all by himself.
Osimhen through the middle, and Osimhen to score. Valencia sluggish early on, and then a casual pass.
We've talked about his explosive pace. We've talked about how he can play lone striker. He's got excellent shooting ability. Anything inside the box, he's pure lethal in regards to that. Many instances where the ball will come in, he's the only person in the box, and he's been able to squeeze in a shot, or even find a very good shot, strong shot, into the back of the net. He's got excellent ball playing ability as well. His ability to control the ball and have the ball on his feet in terms of dribbling. Look, he's not the most excellent dribbler out there, but he's not that bad. He's not clumsy with ball on his feet. So he's got very, very good ball playing ability. Technically quite sound as well. And most importantly, he's excellent in the air as well. He scored a goal against us in the Champions League, which was off a header. So, he's got the height, 6'1", as I've said initially, and he uses that height to his maximum ability. So, as a lone striker, he's got all the attribute that's required for us, to play for Chelsea basically, and the likes of Ziyech or Hudson-Odoi or Pulisic, they would love to play in and around him, and even Mason Mount or whoever else is the central attacking midfielder like Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I can see them really produce big time with this particular player. I want you out of my bed. There's nothing I can say, 'cause I'm literally set to. I'm no good at goodbyes. We're both acting insane, but you're starting to change. Now I'm drinking again. 80 proof in my veins and my fingers insane. Looking over the eyes. Come with me tonight. Say you did it just hard when you got it. Turns out that it wasn't what you wanted. And we wouldn't let go when we lost it. Now I'm a corner. I want you out of my head. Rumours around this player, quite a few English press out there has come out and talked about this in the likes of Sports Mall, Express, Sports Lens as well. More specifically, Matt Law in Sports Mall has mentioned that accordingly to Latent Sports, there's been massive interest from Chelsea in regards to Victor Osimhen and Gabriel Magalhaes, who both play for Lille. Who's in recent times there's been big rumours around that. So yeah, plenty of big clubs, big European clubs out there that are actually monitoring him at the moment, in the likes of Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, and even AC Milan apparently are monitoring him. So there's plenty of interest out there for this player. Some of the flaws that I find in this particular rumour right now, which I want to say is, one, stylistically, I think he's very similar to Tammy Abraham. So I don't know how much of a variation that we're going to get. I feel slightly maybe Victor Osimhen is technically a little bit more better than Tammy Abraham, but obviously both Tammy and Osimhen has plenty of room to improve. So yeah, stylistically, I think they're very same. Secondly is Victor Osimhen, he's not going to come cheap. Apparently there's been rumours, he's been touted to go for something around £90 million. Being young, his contract's finishes up at 2024. So, there's plenty of time so Lille can make a lot of money out of this. So, in that regards, I'm not really sure how well placed Chelsea is to get this player for that type of money, which for me makes it a bit unrealistic. But in terms of what he could bring to Chelsea Football Club, as I said, it's well within our DNA, that type of player, that type of player. There's a reason why he's touted as the next Didier Drogba in France, and there's a reason why we're going after it. We've got some rumours around him. So yeah, if you've liked this particular video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, as I'm trying to upload it as frequently as I can, and leave your thoughts around this particular rumour. Let me know what you think about the Victor Osimhen rumour. Does it make sense? What do you think about it? What he could bring to the club? Let's have a very, very respectful and friendly, healthy discussion. See ya.